Buenas tardes,
Hello, hello, Marian. How are you?
Good afternoon, teacher. I'm good, thank you.
Fine, thanks. Hello, Jessica. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
How was your day?
I am in the house. Now go work for my daughter is profe, ¿cómo se dice enfermar? O sea, está enferma.
Sick. Is sick.
Is sick?
Yes.
Yes, teacher. My daughter is sick.
Ah, okay. Okay. And you, Marian? Are you right? Are you nice? Are you
Well,
good?
teacher, actually, I have COVID, so I really sick these days. This week especially has been a torture for me because some days I have felt really, really sick, but I always been positive because of this virus because sometimes it's quite difficult to try to overcome this situation.
Okay, you need to take a lot of medicine, a lot of vitamins.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher. Yes, I'm doing that.
Okay, Eneida. How are you, Eneida?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. And you, teacher?
Fine. I'm very happy because your microphone is very good.
Yes.
Okay, continue class. In this moment, I wanna share with you the slide to start the class. One moment, please. Okay, this is the slide. Can you see? Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes or
teacher.
not?
I
Yes,
see.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready to
Yes,
go?
teacher.
Go to travel and plan in a trip? The topic is very easy, okay? It's very easy. It's a nice topic. Okay, Marian, read please the objective. Read please, Marian.
Yes, teacher. Discussing ideas about travel and asking questions to find out others' plans.
And you, Eneida, please read. Eneida, please read the.
Discussing ideas about traveling, asking questions to find out others' plans.
Okay, other student is Jessica. Jessica, read please.
Discussing ideas about travel and asking questions to feed out others' plans.
Okay, this is the warm-up. Um, this is the warm-up. Please, in this slide, there are two emails. One email was sent by Jenny. Jenny, Jenny, her mom. And other email is the answer Jenny's mom. Okay. Read please, Mariam, the Jenny's email.
Okay, teacher. Hi, Mom. We've just arrived in New Zealand after a 13-hour flight. You know, we don't have a fixed plan, but we've decided to catch the train tomorrow to Hamilton. We have to spend 3 nights there because there's a music festival. After that, I would like to fly to Bangkok too, but Karim hopes we'll spend more time here hiking where they film Lord of the Rings. And we'll see. If we go to Bangkok, Karim plans to hitchhike north to Chiang Mai and trek in the jungle with an organized tour. So I might go too. After that, we'll definitely need to relax. So we're probably going to get an overnight bus to Path Phet, a beach resort in Vietnam. I'll email you again when I can find somewhere with Wi-Fi. Love, Jenny.
Okay, Jessica, continue, please, with reading
Jenny?
the Jenny's mom. Jenny's
Mm.
mom, la mamá de
Lowell,
Jenny.
Lowell, to her, you are safe. It sounds so exciting. Where are you staying at night? How is Karin going to organize their trip? Will he have difficulties with the language? Do you really think he should hit hitchhike if you don't go with him to Chiang Mai? What else will you do? Where do you think you'll travel after Vietnam? Are you planning to learn any Vietnamese? Do you want me to send you money? And when are you planning to come home? Sorry, you know mothers always worry. Love, Mom. What amazing presents and stories are you going to bring me?
Okay, do you understand the general idea, mm, general idea in the test? Do you understand?
Em, bueno, creo que le pregunta que cuáles son sus planes como de vacaciones, no como vacaciones, sino como otros planes distintos que ella tiene. Si habla la lengua, o sea, si puede hablar en Vietnam, que está en Vietnam. eh, así que entienda.
Ajá.
No entendí, o sea, sé que está hablando como del plan en Vietnam y que cuáles son sus planes, cuando vuelve a casa, si piensa planear volver a casa, es como lo que más entiendo, profe.
Okay, and you, Marian?
Well, teacher, I understood that she is with a friend, I think. She's in Vietnam, and her mom is asking if she is good at that place, and she's asking if maybe her daughter needs some money when is she arriving home. So the daughter is far away from the mom.
Perfect. Okay, answer the following question. Now, Jenny is in, mm, one moment. Now, Jenny is in,
Vietnam.
are you sure?
Um, New
Yeah.
Zealand.
Esto. New, voy a colocar ahí, sí, la Z. Bueno, no, ahí cabe, vamos a colocarlo. Perfect. After that, she's going to visit in Thailand. ¿Para dónde es que ella va? Después.
For Vietnam.
No.
No.
Pay attention. Aquí está. Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Perfect. Her mother thinks that Jenny's adventure sounds
Exciting.
exciting. Perfect. Congrats. Okay. Previous knowledge. Pay attention. Rewrite the sentence so that they are negative. Okay. In this slide, there are six affirmative sentence. Now you should write this sentence in negative form. Okay, for example, well will probably need to relax. In this negative sentence is we won't probably need to relax. Okay, negative each sentence. Negative form to each sentence. La forma negativa para cada oración. Entonces, I just say this. I just say. Number 2 is for Jessica. Number 3 is for Eneida. Number 4 is for Marian. Okay. Number 5 is for Marian and Jessica. Ok. Marian tiene 2, Jessica tiene 2. Please write in the chat. In the chart.
Profe, qué pena, ¿me podrías repetir qué exactamente es que no te entendí porque se me escuchó a mí entrecortado? El 2 y el 4 fue el que me tocó a mí.
Yes.
¿Qué es lo que tengo que
A
hacer, teacher?
Jessica. A Jessica. Jessica.
Sí.
La vas a hacer negativa.
Ah, ok.
I might not tal cosa. Y esta negativa.
Ah, ok, solo pasar la negativa.
Ok.
Gracias.
Profe, la mía es la 4 y la 6.
La de
Marian, profe.
Mario. Yes.
Gracias, profe.
Do you finish? Let me see. Let me see in the chat. Okay, Marian, we are not going to get a bus. Jessica, I couldn't not go with him. I don't send the email yet. Okay, we will not. Okay, okay, Marian. También tú puedes decir we won't. Okay, we won't.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, we are not going to able the bus. Perfect, perfect. You are you have previous knowledge. Okay, continue please. Pay attention to the video. Then you should answer the question and answer the quiz about the video. Perfect. This is the video. Wait a minute. Pay attention, please.
Hi, welcome again to ingvid.com. My name is Adam. Today I'm talking about a very interesting topic because, for example, in Toronto right now, it's very, very cold. I'm thinking about traveling. I would love to go somewhere hot to get away from this winter. So when I travel, I have, of course, to make travel arrangements. So here we have a list of words, a list of things that you must think about before you go on a trip to a different country. So we're going to go over each of these. We're going to start with booking and reservation. Now, many people think that this is more or less the same, which it is. To book something or to reserve something means to keep a place, to keep your place. You book a flight, you book a hotel room. Generally speaking, you make a reservation at a restaurant. You make a booking with a travel agency or with a hotel, with accommodations, any type of accommodation. Speaking of, accommodations are hotel, motel, hostel, B&B, bed and breakfast, all kinds of accommodations. Make sure you have a booking before you go. So your place is safe, it's kept for you. When you arrive, it's all good. Next, when you're at your destination, the place you're going to, you might want to rent a car. Okay? Sorry, this is accommodation. One thing I wanted to also make sure, accommodations. Without the S, accommodation means something different, okay? Accommodations is where you're going to sleep. And you might want to rent a car. You can also hire a car, means the same thing. British people generally use hire more. North Americans use rent more often. Next, you have to think about your baggage, suitcase, luggage, bags, anything you're carrying with you. You might have check-in baggage. Sorry, I don't know if you can see this guy. Check-in baggage and carry-on baggage. Check-in baggage means you give it to the airline, they put it under the plane, you pick it up at your destination. Carry-on means carry on. So you carry it on your shoulder onto the plane, okay? In your carry-on, you have to be careful, it has to be small. You can't have liquids because of security and all that stuff. So things that you can't put in your carry-on, you must put in your check-in baggage and give to the airline. Next, when you get to the airport, assuming you're flying, you will have to do a few things that concern the word boarding. Before you board your plane, get on your plane, you will get a boarding pass. that lets you pass through security and into the airport. On the boarding pass, you will see your boarding time. This is when you get on the plane, and your boarding gate, the place in the airport where you're going to get on your plane before takeoff. Okay? We can also use this for a train. You board a train, you get a boarding pass with a boarding time and generally a boarding platform. Okay? So boarding, getting on your vehicle, whatever vehicle that might be. You will also generally need to get a visa to many countries. Now, a visa is something that you use to get into a country. It gives you permission to stay in that country. But be aware, many places, if you're going through another country, so for example, I'm going to country C via country B. Via means by way of or through. So I might need a transit visa. It means I can go there, switch planes, and keep going on my journey. But I'm still in another country. I need a transit visa. Excuse me. Also, make sure you're prepared to spend money as soon as you get to your destination. If you're going to a different country, that country will be using a different currency type of money. In Canada, we have Canadian dollar. America has American dollar, okay, for things like that. In Europe, you need the euro. So make sure you have some of the currency before you go or purchase it at the airport or at the destination you're going to. Some countries, especially hot countries, are not very, you don't have clean water, or there may be lots of diseases or other things you need to worry about, mosquitoes, malaria, etc. You might need to get vaccination. You might need to get a shot, or you might need to get pills or anything like that to protect you, whatever troubles there are. Vaccinations are sometimes called inoculation. Same thing. It's a pill or it's a shot, a needle. When you purchase your ticket, the travel agent will probably send you an itinerary. Itinerary is a plan. You're leaving this day, this time, this airport, arriving this airport, this day, this time. Itinerary is also a plan if you're doing like a package tour with excursions. Excursion means an outing. You have planned outings. You're going different places. You're going to do different things. If you're going to Africa, you're probably going to go on safari. That is a type of excursion. You're going to go somewhere and do this, this, and that on this, and that day. Okay? So your itinerary is a plan, a written plan of what you're going to do. Then, if you buy anything overseas, when you come home, you might have to declare to the customs officer what you bought, how much you spent, what are you bringing back home with you, right? So you have to make a declaration. Be prepared to declare anything that you bought, because if you get caught, not going to be very good. You might get into a bit of trouble with the customs officer. And then, once you do all these things, pack your bag, don't forget your bathing suit, sunscreen. I need sunscreen every time I travel because I'm kind of pale. And then you're ready to go, right? Anyway, if you need to work on these words a little bit more, go to ingvid.com. I'll be putting up a quiz there for you to work on these words, and come visit us again. Bye.
Okay, dear students, pay attention to the quiz. Okay. What is the correct word? Dice, must be and this in Niagara Falls, en las cataratas del Niágara, expect their guests to a room in advance, to rent, to novel, to book, to reservation.
Reservation, teacher.
Reservation. Ah, todavía más tiempo.
Okay, continue. When you pick up your pass at the airport, make sure that the gate time and flag number are correct. boarding pass, travel pass, ticket pass, loading pass. Loading pass.
Boarding.
Perfect. Bradley knew that he would travel to many areas which had a lot of disease, so before he left, he made sure to get all of his medicine.
Vaccine, teacher, vaccinations.
Vaccination.
How do you say? How do you say?
Vaccination. Okay. If you travel to another country, it is important to understand the conversation that way you won't spend more money than you want to.
How do you say currency, teacher?
How do you say? Or currency. Currency.
Currency.
Sí, currency.
Currency.
Escojo ese, escojo currency.
For me, sí, teacher, yes. For,
Yes, teacher.
yeah.
Currency.
Currency. Currency. Okay. Currency. The kids are really looking forward to the trip. We planned a lot of for them. The one they're looking forward to the most going to Disneyland. What is the correct word?
Excursions.
Okay. Next question. If you're traveling around,
Itinerary, teacher. And
And the after?
no me puedo devolver.
okay, teacher.
If you're traveling around England, you may want to a car, book, reserve, hire, snap.
Hi.
Hire. Next question. When you return from a trip overseas, make sure you any purchase you made to the custom officer. If you don't, you could get into a lot of trouble. What is the correct word?
Declare. How do you say declare, teacher?
Declare. Declare. Okay. For security reasons, most airlines won't let you take liquids in your baggage, seat side, carry-on. What? This is likewise. Likewise. Okay. What? What I choose?
Bagas, teacher. Yes, teacher. Bagas.
All students are agree? Yes? Okay. Continue, please. We receive our from the travel agent. We leave at 8 a.m. from Heathrow Airport. Land in Toronto at 9 a.m. local time and go straight to the conference at 10 half. At around 4 p.m., we finally go to the hotel. What a long day. Excursion,
The last one,
high
teacher, itinerary.
itinerary.
Itinerary, teacher.
Okay. You do not need a transit for Hong Kong if you are just changing flights. If you want to leave the airport through, you should check the regulation with the consulate.
Visa.
Okay. Finish quiz. Finish quiz. Um, and you got 8 correct out of 10. The correct answer is book. Book um, is 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 the correct word to say reservar. Es la palabra correcta para decir reservar. Para reservar esto, para reservar una habitación, ¿ok? Eso lo explicaba el señor en el video. Una nueva palabra para ustedes. Book, reservar. Esta está bien, que viene siendo boarding pass, que es el boarding pass, es pues como que la tarjeta de embarque, el pasaporte. Eso. Esta está bien, esta currency está bien, excursion está bien, está bien. Aquí era esta. ¿Ya? O sea, que no se permite es you take liquid in your, o sea, no se permite llevar líquidos, ¿verdad? Esta está bien y eso está bien, ¿ok? Continue, please. With the questions. What do you think of the video? What do you think? Pay attention. You can ask any question. What do you think of the video? When do you want to travel? Who would you like to travel with? Where do you want to go? Why are you traveling? Okay. Start Jessica. Start Jessica. What do you think of the video?
Profe, no entendí bien qué es lo que toca. O sea, responder las preguntas nomás.
Yes, pero speaking, oral. What do you think of the video?
Ah, ok. Profe, en inglés. Ay, Dios mío. No, profe, en inglés me queda difícil.
In Spanish, in Spanish.
Bueno, referente a lo que vimos en el video, nos enseñó como, o sea, creo que yo ya lo había visto antes y hay ciertas palabras para referirse a viajar, reservaciones, lo que es referente a tickets, ¿sí? Sino que se usan en oraciones, digamos, como más, no tanto informales, sino formales.
Perfect. In
Eso, o
English,
sea,
in English, when do you want to travel? When? Cuando tú quieres viajar. In summer, in December.
in December, in Christmas,
Okay.
To travel, go Villeta. This is my family. Is life here.
Okay.
For die 17 or 31. And celebration in New Year
Mhm.
for day.
Okay.
With day con ellos.
Con
With
ellos.
day.
Okay.
No por ellos. Por ellos.
Okay. In your answer, you mentioned all all answer. Okay. It's good. Ahí mencionaste cuándo quieres viajar, con quién quieres viajar, que con tu
Oh,
familia,
yes.
dónde quieres hacer lo que es en Villeta y por qué quieres hacer. ¿Ok?
Yes. Me adelanté.
Ok, continue. Eneida,
Yes, teacher.
Eneida, continue. What do you think of the video? You can say in English or in Spanish.
Okay.
Eh, in English is better, so no problem.
Okay, vamos a ver cómo sale. The video is very important
Okay.
because I watch the recommendation for travel. The vocabulary necessary.
Ajá.
Um,
Okay. When do you
yes.
want to travel?
Mm, I I I need to travel in low season.
Ajá.
Es, es todo más barato, no recuerdo la palabra. Me conozco.
Más barato
Eh,
es cheaper. Se llama cheaper.
es more quiet.
Ajá. Okay.
I I
Who?
want I want to travel with my husband in the motorcycle.
Entonces ahí sería I would like to travel with. O sea,
I would like.
recuerden que cuando se hacen esos planes, debemos utilizar verbos en futuro, debemos utilizar el would like o el presente continuo, que sería I am going to travel. Yo voy a viajar with my husband, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay, where do you want to go? Where?
I
¿Dónde?
I going to travel and around the country.
Pay
And
attention. I am going.
I
I am
I am
going.
going.
Okay, okay. I'm going to travel.
I'm going to travel the around the country and the Cabo de la Vela.
From Cabo de la
Mm,
Vela to, ¿hasta dónde?
from Villavicencio to
Tu Cabo de la Vela.
to the Cabo de la Vela and
Oh
daughter's
my
son.
God. Oh my God. Do you want to visit Cartagena? Do you want to visit Cartagena? ¿Tú quieres viajar a
Ah,
Cartagena when you go to Cabo de la Vela? Cuando vayas para el Cabo de la Vela pasas por Cartagena.
okay, thanks.
Ok, listo. También respondiste todo allí. Marian, please, it's your turn. Marian,
Yes, teacher. Can you repeat the activity?
what do you think of the video? Is the first question for you. Then, in the conversation, you should include the answer to the question, ¿ok? Luego tú vas en la conversación vas contando con cuándo quieres viajar, a dónde, con quién y por qué. Using the the correct verb. Future verb, present continuous, or you can use would like. Okay.
Okay, teacher. About the teacher, about the video we recently watched. Okay, I think the video that we watch it's important because there the teacher was explaining some vocabulary that is too necessary to speak about traveling. So we can take from that video those words that we need to speak in a correct way about our plans of traveling.
Perfect.
I would like to travel to this year to visit my family in Yopal, Casanare, because see I haven't seen them for a long time. So we are planning to travel in December
Okay.
to stay with them on Christmas.
Perfect.
Uh, I would like to. Oh, actually, we are going to go with my parents, my brother, to visit them.
Okay, perfect. Congrats.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, continue, please. The other activity. Okay, this 5 simple steps you mentioned in your conversation, okay? Estos 5 pasos ustedes los mencionaron en su conversación. Son 5 pasos recomendados para toda persona que piense viajar. Pensar en el destino, los días que van a durar, dónde van a hacer las reservas, qué medio de transporte van a utilizar, todo eso, ¿ok? Continue, please. Entonces, pay attention. In this moment, we are going to watch the last video. So it is a complement. This woman is very happy. This woman pronounce.
It's summer, and that means
Her
summer
pronunciation is very
vacation.
good.
Even for hardworking Americans, the months of June, July, and possibly August mean it's time for a break. Sure, Americans don't get as much vacation as the French, and it's true that some Americans don't take any vacation. Fortunately, you guys are smarter than we are when it comes to vacations. As summer approaches, vacation becomes a very common topic. In today's video, you'll learn lots of vocabulary for talking about your summer vacation plans. You ready? Before we start, here's a tip for learning vocabulary. If you learn expressions, you'll speak more spontaneously. You won't have to look for your words so much, and that's why this video includes expressions, not just individual words of vocabulary. Now, let's go. Before you go anywhere, you have to book your vacation. Book your vacation. There are a few ways that you can do this. You can get a package deal where everything is included. Club Med vacations are usually package deals. You can also book through a travel agent like Thomas Cook or Nouvelle Frontière. Book through a travel agent. Or if you have lots of free time to compare prices on the internet, you can book everything separately online. Your flight, your hotel, your visits, you can book everything separately online. Then, depending on how much you want to see, you can stay in one place, take a day trip, or go around to different places. If you want an easy, relaxing vacation, you'll probably just stay in one place. Stay in one place. If you want to mainly stay in one place, but you also want to see a few different sites, you can take a day trip. Take a day trip. When we go home to visit my family in Mississippi, we always take a day trip to New Orleans. We leave in the morning and then we come back at night that same day. We take a day trip to New Orleans. If you want to see as much as possible, you can go around to different places. Go around to different places. A lot of people like to go around to different places in the American West, for example. They visit the Grand Canyon, the national parks, Las Vegas, maybe California, and you can also say go on a tour of a region. For example, we're going on a tour of the American West. Of course, there are a lot of activities that you can do on your vacation. In English, we use the word go with a lot of activities. Here are some common vacation activities. I'll say the name of the activity and you try to identify it on the pictures and then we'll check. Here we go. Go paragliding. Go hiking. Go swimming. Go horseback riding. Go camping at a campsite, and go bike riding. I'll repeat. Go paragliding, go hiking, go swimming, go horseback riding, go camping at a campsite, and go bike riding. Now, let's check. Go paragliding, go hiking, go horseback riding, go camping at a campsite, and go bike riding. How'd you do? Notice you don't say a camping. We never say I went to a camping. The place where you go camping is called a campsite. So you go camping at a campsite or you just go to a campsite. Now that you can talk about your vacation plans, be sure to tell your colleague, have a good vacation before you leave. We don't just say good vacation, we say have a good vacation. Do you want to learn?
Okay, talk about this sentence. First, first question is, what do you think about the video? About the attitude of woman, about her pronunciation? What do you think? Who want to start? Not all at the time.
I heard that in the video that the woman was recommended to learn expressions because it is going to help us to speak
I
clearly.
thought, Marian, pay attention. I don't hear you. I heard you very bad.
Okay, teacher, now can you hear me?
Now, yes, yes.
Okay.
I heard in the video that the woman was recommending to learn expressions because it is going to help us to speak fluently at the moment of to speak with someone else about our vacation plan.
Okay. Who else? Jessica or Eneida? What do you think?
Yes, teacher. She she use expression. mm,
Yes. Appropriated,
eh,
appropriated expression to travel. To,
for appropriation for a vacation.
mhm. Okay.
For
Do you remember a new word?
a new word.
For example.
Um, the same word book.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh,
Other word.
canside, canside.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Perfect. In each class, your vocabulary is better. Okay. This is the idea. In each class, you should improve your vocabulary, your English skill, your expression, your pronunciation. Watch video is very important. Watch video is very important because the native people or native person use a correct vocabulary, use a correct pronunciation. Okay, I like it, or I like the video. I like it a lot because the woman has a good attitude, because the woman um, mm, her pronunciation is very good. Okay, ella pronuncia tan bonito,
yes.
todas las S, todo es espectacular y tiene un timbre de voz hermoso. Por eso yo escogí ese video. Ok, ahora sí, continue please. Ok, telling, telling us about your vacation plan. Ok, ahora, now, you are going to prepare a vacation plan. To prepare using the correct verb, using will, using present continuous, using good like. Okay, you can include in your conversation this, the picture you are going to take. O sea, el tipo de tour que tú vas a pagar, how you will travel, cómo viajarás, si vas a viajar por avión, por tren, por bus, what you should do you get ready, ¿ya? What you should take, what you should do in the place, ¿ya? ¿Qué puedes hacer en ese lugar? Todo lo que tú quieras, ¿ok? You have, vamos a mirar, let me see the time. ¿Cómo estamos de tiempo? Let me see that. Ok. You have 5 minutes. 5 minutes or minutes. 4 minutes to prepare your discourse, your conversation. Is not necessary that you write in the chat. Okay, because when you write in the chat, you take a lot of time. Okay, me lo pueden decir porque la idea, the idea in this class is to improve the speaking. Don't forget, ¿ya? No lo olvides. To improve the speaking. Entonces, si les digo que escriban, se van a demorar mucho. If you feel comfortable writing, you can do it. Si tú te sientes confortable, te sientes bien escribiendo, lo puedes hacer. ¿Ok? Do you need the slide? Do you need to see the slide?
Yes, teacher, please.
Okay. Marian, did you finish? Marian, please. Or Eneida.
Yes, teacher. I'm sorry. I was having troubles with my internet.
Okay. Tell me, Marian.
Yes, teacher. Well, with my family are planning to travel to Chopal Casanare. We are going to take the bus because we live in a real far town here in Casanare, so the travel is going to take us around 7 hours to get there. We should take clothes like t-shirts, shorts, and sandals because there is the Jopal has a hot weather, so that's why we need that type of clothes. Um, oh, we can when we stay there, we are going to go to the river because we can make the traditional paseo de olla, like we know here in Colombia. And we also can ride horses and go to see um, a, a sport, a traditional sport here in Casanare called coleo. Is we like to see that. I know the animals like bulls suffer sometimes, but here in Casanare is a traditional sport. Um, we can also go to walk to a monument, I think, uh, called Virgen de Manare. Uh, People usually go there to exercise because